gotta remember those.
Number 5512 Echo, fly straight out, I'll call your turn. Runway 34 left out, 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpha 5, you call my turn, 12 Echo.
Number 9 Bravo Tango, make a right 360.
Right 360, number Alpha Tango.
Number 1 Romeo Alpha, make a right 360.
Right 360, Cessna 1 Alpha.
Okay, Jet 104, there's traffic entry left 4 miles, Cessna, they're making a right 360 and then they're going to follow you in.
Parker Jet 104, thank you.
Class area Tango, fly straight out, I'll call your turn, and traffic in the upwind's also straight out for now. Runway 34 left, Alpha 7, clear for takeoff.
Tango, thanks, Carter, straight out.
Number 5 Sierra Papa, make a right 360. And number 5 Sierra Papa, actually disregard the 360, just fly southwestbound to the Whidbey shoreline. And
Wow.
yeah. Southbound.
My favorite airplane.
Downwind from there.
Gotcha, we'll fly.
747 or that one?
Yeah, and then you'll call our...
Which one?
That one.
That one.
Dream lifter.
Okay, 76.
Yep.
Jet 104, that Cessna is 11 o'clock, 3 miles now, coming out of the 360 at 1,700.
Yeah, we're looking for Marker Jet 104.
We're 9 Bravo Tango, your traffic call is a citation about 3 southeast to you, 2,000.
Look at number Bravo Tango, traffic citation, Bravo Tango.
We're 9 Bravo Tango, roger, follow that traffic, you'll be number 2, runway 34 left, cleared, touch and go.
Clear to go, number 234 left, and 9 Bravo Tango. And our jet's got that traffic side also.
Roger, thank you. Number 12 Echo, you can start a westbound turn now.
Westbound turn, 12 Echo, thank you.
Glass area at Tango, you can follow that Cessna ahead for the westbound turn.
Will do, thank you. Heading on northwest to Langley.
Glass area at Tango, roger, just behind, pass behind that traffic, then...
Alright, can you put your goggles on without...
Will do, no problem.
And number 5 Sierra Papa, once you get to possession, you can make a turn inbound for midfield left downwind, runway 34 left.
Okay, so when we're taking off, make sure that you're fully aligned on center line before going full power. Because you started to add in full power while we're going westbound.
Okay.
We're going westbound. And we didn't take off on the center line. What is the center line for?
To be aligned to the...
It's for professionals, Marcelo.
Okay. I like it.
Okay.
Number 27901 Juliet, Paine
Yeah.
Tower, enter left downwind, runway 34 left.
The VFR rules, you know, it's like
Tango, we have a couple of jets
spoiling thing.
Make it a full stop on this one, runway 34
This
left.
is about precision.
Yeah. Now it's about precision.
Number 1 Romeo Alpha,
Yep.
traffic follows the Cessna passing off your left, base your discretion.
Okay, so altitude, I'm climbing 500 feet per minute ish, 76, aiming for 76, and westbound 270, climbing 76.
Yep.
Doesn't matter that the goggles have vision sidewise because you're so focused on this that you don't even see.
Yeah.
You never see. This is I'm fixating now. See. Your maneuvers. Can I keep over 3000 mixture or lean?
Yeah. Make sure you're on heading.
Center lines is for professionals. I like it. Never heard that. That probably your father taught you.
Yes, he did.
I just get it.
Probably the next half hour or so.
That's why I chose you, because you have this background of, you know.
I can get you out after.
The military family and an airline pilot.
Your father is a military still,
Yes,
right?
not anymore, but he was.
So I am still climbing almost 100 miles, 100 feet on the target. I keep the throttle until I reach 90 knots. And I can now start steaming. I know that 2300 more or less will give me.
I'd really get in the habit of using the heading bug.
The throttle sometimes move in.
Helicopter 430,
Yeah.
Lima Foxtrot,
Okay.
Tower Roger. Transition over midfield at or above 2,500. Paine
Altitude.
3005 down 2,000.
Alright, let's climb 4,000.
Climb 4,000. Climb 4,000.
20 at 10. Runway 34.
Left 210.
Left 210.
I want a standard rate turn.
Down the reach.
Yep. Do you remember how to do that on these screens?
Going 747 departing.
Or where it indicates the standard rate? Yep, it's got the green marks there, or alternatively, these little white lines. If you bring the magenta bar all the way to that light, yeah, you see how when you start to turn, the magenta, yep, just like that. So when it's at the white line, that means you're in a standard rate turn.
Okay. I want to focus on this one.
Okay.
Okay, 4,210 and 90 knots.
Small pitch changes.
45, 42.
Sorry?
Small pitch changes.
Say it again.
When you're making adjustments, make small pitch
Okay,
changes. Otherwise, you're just yanking it around and you're going to be chasing the result you want. Make a small change, see how it pans out. If you need more, if you need less, make a decision from there.
Yeah.
Okay, Evelyn Bravo.
Yes, I like it.
Climb 4,500.
Sorry?
Climb 4,500.
4,500. When I climb, I aim 76 here, right?
Yep. Right 270.
Right 270. Standard rates. Standard rates.
Okay, so we're going to try some of our old favorite maneuvers from Private Pilot under the hood.
Okay.
So we're going to start with slow flight.
Slow flight, okay, so slow flight, this is 50. I don't remember this airplane.
Yeah, we can do it at 50.
Okay, okay,
But first you gotta do clearing turns for me, so I can see.
okay. Then turns 190
Yep.
to the left. Standard. Do you want standard or no?
Standard.
Degrees to the right.
78303 at 10 to the west with India, inbound for landing, request 34 right.
Standard.
And do you remember how to do slow flight, or has it been a while?
It's been a while, but yes, I reduce speed to 50 and I put flaps and then I keep that speed adding power when I reach there.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay. And
You're full.
we'll use the current heading as your...
Current heading.
Yep.
300.
Engaging autopilot airspeed.
Oh, we have to. We have this.
Alright,
yes.
okay, so disconnect it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's try it again.
Okay.
So make sure, so remember, you don't have anything you're looking at, so make sure you choose a heading, put that bug on that heading that you're trying to be at.
300.
Okay.
110 degrees.
Camo 46, frequency change for ticket. I'll take care of Camo 46.
30.
Right 330.
330, right, 330. Always standard?
Yes. Going on with our airspeed.
I'm losing altitude.
Okay. Well, if you're losing altitude, you should do something about it.
Sorry?
If you're losing altitude, you should do something about that. Remember, in slow flight, it's power for altitude, pitch for airspeed. Alright, let's recover.
0.2, they will call.
Don't forget your carb heat.
So 303, just remain this frequency, friend.
And turn right 030.
0, right, 030. Standard?
Also, for the heading bug, instead of reaching your right hand all the way to the left, why don't you try using the heading bug?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, much easier habit, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Also, do you remember how with the heading bug, look, if you are on a certain heading, you press and hold, it snaps to the current heading.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that can make things easier, like especially when I say, you know, on present heading. So then you know if you just click and hold, you'll get to your present heading, and then pretty easy from there.
Okay.
Alright, so why don't we do a power off stall?
Power off, stall. Power off, stall.
Yep, on present heading.
Do you need a clear turn?
Yep. Practice your standard rate turn. Alright, and we gotta be more disciplined about this altitude. I want to be at 4,500.
92.
Small heading changes. Don't let the pitch fall 10 degrees at a time.
Traffic 90.
Okay.
Okay, and you can do it.
Okay. On, lights, ignition master. Okay, 1500. On.
Tower Alaska 731, with you for the visual 34 left.
Alaska 731, Paine Tower, 934 left, clear to land. You may see multiple Cessnas in the east-side pattern.
731, clear to land, 34 left.
Don't forget your carb heat. Right, 060.
060. Right, 060.
Alright, let's do a power on stall.
Okay. Do you need a clearance turn?
No, that's okay.
Okay, power on stall. 1500. I reach 60 and then.
Paine Tower, left down, 934 left.
Left downwind, 34 left, 52044.
No, it was 76, right?
Oh, what do we take off at? What do we rotate at?
50.
Yep. Well, 55. Hand on throttle.
Huh?
Hand on the throttle. Alright, let's stall it.
So it's 920, extend down, you're following Boeing 737, 5 mile final caution, wait for your notes, advise the site.
Okay, following 737, I'll extend beyond the wind and I'm looking.
Don't point towards the ground. Don't point towards the ground. Don't point towards the ground.
So I keep, the more I can, you mean I keep that speed?
What do you mean?
70-ish, was about 70 when
No, so we slow down to rotation speed. So when you go carpete on power 1500, you slow the airplane down to 55, which is our rotation speed. At that point, carpete in power full, and then you stall the airplane.
Okay.
And then remember, on recovery, we don't want to point down towards the ground, because in the most likely scenario of a power on or power off stall, we're really close to the ground. So if you recover and point your nose to the ground, we're going to hit the ground. Okay, let's turn right 150.
Say it again?
Right 150.
150 right. Under.
Okay, now we are going to do some steep turns.
You need clearing turns?
Nope, so whenever you're ready, you can start your steep turn.
Okay, so are you 90 knots and 45 degrees?
Yep.
2, right?
One to the left, one to the right.
Okay.
Lane 920, turn base. 920, turn base. Caravan 60 Golf, you can head direct south.
Okay, next to the right.
There is traffic to southwest of Hat Island over the Whidbey shoreline. Southeastbound Cessna, altitude indicates 1,800.
60 double, we're going to stay at 1100 here.
This is a 45, right?
Yep.
Left 731, turn right off 300 ground 20.
Good afternoon, ground 20, left 731.
Taking November 487 traffic, 11 o'clock, current 12, losing 11 o'clock, 4 miles north-northwest bound Caravan, altitude indicates 1,100.
27's looking.
That's 044, you're following Skylane, intercepting about a 2.5 mile base of final advised site. 045.
I hit my wake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your altitude.
Wake turbulence,
Yep. All the way to 45.
Cessna aircraft information, Juliet.
More right rudder.
34010, altimeter 3004. Cessna 044, traffic 2 mile final, follow them, Ryan 24 left, clear line.
044, number 2, 34 left.
Alright, nice job.
Huh?
Nice job. Alright, let's level out. So get back to 5,000.
5,000?
Yep. So descend 5,000.
Descend to 5,000.
Yes.
Caravan 60 Golf, frequency change, proof, take care.
What airspeed do we descend at?
90.
Yep. So I want a 500 foot per minute descent and 90 knots.
Base Ryan 34 left.
It's about 1,800 RPM.
Okay. And adjust your pitch for 500. This is ear popping. Mic controls?
Huh?
Mic controls?
Your controls.
Mic controls. Okay, so you tend to make very big inputs, and it is not very comfortable for a passenger. So I'm going to show you what you're flying like. And you don't feel it because you're controlling the airplane, so it's not as noticeable to you. But let's say, you know, something you tend to do is get off your altitude. So let me get us off our altitude a little bit. But like you'll keep on pulling back like this. So we're at 12 degrees of a pitch up, and then you'll notice, oh, I'm like 200 up, and then you'll do this. Is that very comfortable to sit through for 1.2 hours?
No.
No. So remember what I was saying about small pitch changes? So I'm using these little 2.5 degree lines. Okay, so let's say I'm accidentally descending. I don't want to be descending. So let's say our nose is right here. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it up slightly to 2.5. Does that arrest the descent? Yeah, slightly.
Are you talking about this?
Yep. I mean, this one's fine too, but it doesn't have the half marks, but
okay.
I mean, you can see them. They're pretty large anyway. And then same with our turns. Alright, so let's get to 90. I'm going to lean it out because we're up really high.
Way back one.
Colonel 044, turn right off 7, contact ground.
Use this to lean?
Oh, you use them to lean?
I don't know. Do you use that?
I wasn't
just
just
right
now. Okay, so now I'm at 90 knots. This is about, oh, I reduced a little bit. Okay, now I'm at 90 knots and I see my altitude is not moving. Look at where the attitude indicator sits. So just above that 2.5 degrees. So automatically you know that at 2,300 holding our altitude is going to give you the pitch up of about 2.5 above the horizon. So now when I do a level turn, I should be able to pivot the attitude indicator on that exact point and remain level. So let's try it. I'm going to keep the nose in the same place.
So you use that as a reference. Okay.
See, I'm keeping it in the same position and we haven't really gained much altitude. And then I'm making tiny adjustments to not gain or lose too much altitude. And then when I go back to straight and level, I know where to put it. Air controls.
My control.
Air controls. So now you have to build up that inventory of what it looks like when you're flying your instruments. Look at, we're above 5 degrees, so we're climbing. Right?
Negative November 47, thanks for the help. Turn right off at 7 and contact ground point 8. No delay, please. Jet traffic mile and a half final.
Get back to 5,000.
I'm focusing on this.
Okay, that's fine. It should be in the same exact position on both screens. Alright, left 210.
210 left. I love that.
Alright, now we are within standards.
Okay.
Right? Because we cannot gain or lose more than 100 feet of altitude. So that's what I'm trying to get you to see when we're just out here doing boring, straight and level climbs and descents. To build up that picture of where the attitude indicator sits.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to descend to 4,000. And I want you to find where 90 knots and 500 feet per minute, the power setting and the pitch attitude.
Should be 0-ish.
What do you mean?
I mean not 2.5 but 0 the altitude.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 90 knots at 500 feet per minute should be about the horizon, because before you would pitch down as much as 10 degrees. I'm looking straight at the ground when you're doing that. So see how gentle this feels?
Yeah.
This is really nice. Good
oh,
job.
I feel that.
Uh-huh.
Good. 500 feet.
Yes, this is nice. And the power setting was about 1900. We're going to 4,000.
4,000 you said?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yep, and your power setting was at about 1900, I think I saw.
Yes.
Yep, so now you know that a descent at about 90 knots, 500 feet per minute, is going to be at 1900 RPM with our nose on the horizon line. And I know it probably feels silly that we're doing a lot of this, but the flying needs to feel automatic because your brain is going to be so overloaded with everything else. This needs to feel like the easy part.
Now it's easier if I know this too. I mean,
Yeah.
I you know, this chevron here is a key for success here.
Yes.
2.5, 2.5.
You keep forgetting your carb heat. Don't forget your carb heat.
All changes.
Yes.
About 2.5 degrees. I was not 2.5. I actually, the 5 is
It's a little bit up.
here.
Yeah.
A little bit above the 2.5 now, too,
Yep.
so I can recover.
Alright, let's turn right 330.
330, right,
Right 330.
right, 330, 330.
Charlie.
Alright, this is so much better. I am so much more comfortable with this flying
with a
now. This is
passenger,
much
as a
this is much smoother. I'm sure Fong will appreciate it as well.
What, did he say something about my movement?
No! No, he didn't.
Oh,
But the next time you fly with him, I'm sure he'll say, wow, night and day difference. We're not trying to be a fighter pilot. We're not doing abrupt maneuvers.
we're not doing test flight.
No test pilot stuff.
Okay, I love the chevron there on the 2.5. That's the key.
Yes, there you go. Okay, Marcelo, I want you to demonstrate to me navigating to Arlington using the 650.
Navigating to Arlington. Okay, so waypoint nearest airport should be here and there. Activate.
Okay, and now I'm going to take this screen away. I want you to use the CDI to get us there.
Charlie Golf, Victor Bravo Golf, just verified squawking 4705.
It's set to 3,500. That's why I'm above the boxes.
Yes.
Charlie Golf, Victor Bravo Golf, squawk 4705. Then you can
I'm losing the altitude thing.
Yep.
Correcting.
Climb 4,500.
Climb 4,500.
And now we gotta figure out what our pitch attitude is for full power and 76 airspeed, right?
Yes. About 12 degrees, you said.
Oh, well, at 12 degrees we're still losing airspeed, so maybe try 10.
4,500.
Yes. Yep, so it seems pointing a little bit below the 10-degree line.
Now I'm smoothing this.
Oh.
2.5. Magic number.
Okay, and now while navigating to Arlington, I want you to put in the Paine VOR
That's the 51 Golf, correction, November 51.
on the COM 2, or sorry, nav 2.
You have to teach me that because I don't know.
Okay, so you see the C/N button on nav, right here. That, press it. So now that changes it over to the nav frequencies. So do you remember what it is?
1016.
110.6. Okay, and do you know how to identify it? We gotta identify the frequency.
Ident. Where was the ident thing? Ident. Nav 2.
Hold
COM 2.
on. Nope. Wait.
Okay.
I don't think it's working. Anyways.
So navigation. So I am here.
Yep.
47. If I
Yep.
Follow Heavy Bone 787.
So it's really sensitive. You gotta move really slow.
so
Tower Boeing
Where are we going?
On the,
Yep, so see when you get distracted, how easy it is to start turning off course.
clear to land for 159 heavy.
So,
follow heavy Boeing.
if it's not an emergency, remember, order of operations is aviate, navigate, communicate, right?
Yes.
So don't sacrifice anything for the aviating part. Because we're just getting into that turn while you're trying to center the CDI on the nav2.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you navigate to Paine using the nav2 now?
Nav2 now. So if I go back, because that was the
Okay.
0900.
Okay.
I don't recognize this thing. I mean, it should be 1880 more or less.
Why would it be 180?
No, never mind. Okay, I'm losing altitude here.
No? Alright, so what are you going to do about it?
I'm aligning.
Well, I mean by your altitude.
Oh, altitude.
Yeah. Don't accept deviation. As soon as you recognize that you're not at your desired airspeed, altitude, course, you gotta fix it right away.
Alpha to
So I know the Paine is here, but I am.
So we're
If I-
just practicing the
if
radio.
I change from here, 185-ish,
Yep.
184.
I just want you to practice using the DOR for navigation.
Okay.
and number 2.
Okay, and let's turn right 270.
Right to 270.
Alright, next up, descend 3,500.
Descent 3,500.
Don't forget your rudder.
7 due caution for the Archer. They're going to be exiting or leaving the intersection shortly. And contact ground plane.
Alright, nice. What a night and day difference this is.
It is.
Good
This
job.
chevron there
Yep.
is an awareness that I didn't know before.
Clear for takeoff.
Yeah.
Takeoff, Archer 39 Juliet.
Okay. Now I want you to go direct to Paine.
Direct to Paine. Direct to Paine. Direct to Paine.
Now I want you to get the ATIS.
Effect. Device on this contact Aviation Juliet.
Too much turning here.
Airport information Juliet 2253 Zulu, wind 340 at 9 visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 27, dew point 17, altimeter 3004. Visual approach runway 34 left in use, landing and departing runways 34 left, 34 right. Notice terror emissions due to instances of wrong direction departures. Advise you use caution at runway 34 left intersections and be aware of the runway in use. CFII TFR is in effect. Advise on this contact Aviation Juliet. R is in effect.
Okay, did you get it?
Contact Aviation Juliet.
Okay, so... Alright, and call
One.
Paine for a full stop.
You don't get me anymore.
Oh,
You don't get me anymore.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to fire also?
Ask for a full stop.
Paine Tower is now 551 to Echo, 10 miles to the west, inbound for full stop. Juliet.
This is 5512 Echo Paine Tower, enter left base, trying to for left.
Left base, 34 left, 1 to Echo.
Okay, so I don't see nothing here.
Okay. Descend 3,000.
Descend 3,000. You tell me what to do, and then at the
I
end,
am.
okay, 3,000. Okay, I love it.
Okay. Now go to back on the 650.
Say it again.
Back on the 650. Menu. Proc.
Block.
Proc.
Proc. Okay.
Select approach.
Tab line 017 miles.
Right. right, select approach again.
Boeing 001 Heavy, Paine Tower, welcome back, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Go down, 34 right. No,
Visual.
no, up. RNAV 34 right.
This one?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 34 left, I meant.
3-4, sorry, 3-4 left.
Alright, load, approach, and activate.
Okay.
Okay, so don't follow that. Let's turn right 120.
Right, 120, 120.
Make sure you're descending. Descend 2,500.
Descend 2,500. Horizon. Chevron on the horizon.
Left 110.
Left 110. Left, sorry?
Left 110.
110. Left 110. So in the CDI here, I have the...
1 Navy, right turn 1 able, if able, Alpha 3, and take straight over to the south of the Alpha.
Bracing.
Alpha 3 to
This is the...
That's for the approach,
Okay.
which we're not following right now, so just go on my headings.
Cessna 12 Echo, you'll be number 1, runway 34 left, clear to land, caution turbulence, and Embraer 175 will depart prior to your arrival.
Number 134 left is land, 12 Echo, and thank you.
My controls. Hood off.
Give control.
So take your hood off.
Horizon Air 2220, Paine Tower, you up?
We're here, Horizon Air 2220.
Horizon Air 2220.
Okay, so you see the runway, yes?
Yep.
We're on left base for it. Your controls.
My
You
control.
land however you want.
Okay.
Ooh, it's hot here.
10 degrees. Okay. Ah, my all good VFR flying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, good.
Paine Tower, Cessna 1968 Zulu at Alpha 5, ready to depart to Harvey.
November 1968 Zulu, Paine Tower, stand by.
68 Zulu, hold short.
November 68 Zulu, expect about 3 minutes awake turbulence delay reference to departing Embraer 175.
68 Zulu, holding 3.
Alright, so remember your wake turbulence avoidance procedures, right? Because that guy's taking off right now.
So I land before him, so
Yes,
I'm okay.
exactly. So you're going to have to look for where his point of rotation is.
65 Golf, Paine Tower, hold
Land
short,
the beginning,
turbulence to
so.
departing Embraer 175, expect 3 minutes to be number 2, say direction of flight.
Oh, let's start at 34 left, we'll be north.
Take it easy.
Westbound, Alpha Golf.
Roger.
Degrees, already done, cover heat on, have the lights I need.
November 95 TPC.
Alright, gotta land by Alpha 5.
He took off at Alpha 5.
Yep.
Okay, so I am gonna give more power. We have 9 knots against us, so
Horizon Air 2220, traffic before you're heading to right about 3 miles north of you. Traffic's at 2,900, appears to be going more northeastbound now. Should be no factor, contact shell departure.
Alright, we'll be looking over departure today, Horizon Air 2220.
See you.
I turned earlier. I'm gonna leave this 20.
Okay.
Cessna 12 Echo, if you need it for the wet turbulence, long landing is approved.
500.
Say it again, 12 Echo.
Cessna 12 Echo, if you need it, long landing is approved.
Long landing approved, thank you, 12 Echo.
I'm not going.
We're really high though. So what can you do?
Remember that I am actually ground speed is slower than this speed here, okay? Okay. 6. Center line for the professionals.
Yes.
Cessna 1 to Echo, right now for 6, ground plan.
Alpha 6, ground point 8, 1 to Echo, thank you.
Paine Tower, experimental 90900 Mike at Alpha 7, short of 34 left in sequence, ready for VFR northbound.
Number 9900 Mike, Paine Tower, stand by number 3.
Standing by 00 Mike.
Number 19668 Zulu for now, fly straight out. I'll call the eastbound turn runway 34 left at Alpha 5, quick takeoff.
68 Zulu, clear take.
Paine ground Cessna 5512 Echo Alpha 6 to Regal.
Cessna 5512 Echo Paine ground, taxi via Alpha Juliet Delta.
Alpha Juliet Delta 1 to Echo.